Chat. Chat. How we feeling? Oh, snap. It's getting real. That's all I'm saying. It's getting real. It's getting real. Chat is getting real. That's all I'm going to say. How are you guys feeling today? How are you guys feeling today? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. How are y'all feeling? Where my people at? Where my people at? Chat. Chat. Chat.
Oscar.
Where y'all at, chat? Checking the live. Checking the live, making sure everything look good. Chat, how y'all feeling? I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Where my people at? Where my people at? Trying to see where everybody at. Where the people on live? How are y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling today? Whew. Dang, that spray kind of strong now. Whew. What's up? Hey, girl. Woo, that spray kind of strong. Spray too much. I sprayed way too much. What's up, chat? How are you guys feeling today? I have so much that I want to talk to y'all about. First thing that I want to say is that, man, 2026 is going to be a hell of a year. Trust me. Thank you for the gift, Freedom. 2026 is going to be a hell of a year. And the reason why I'm telling y'all that is because I could just already feel it. I could just already feel it. See, you organizing too, huh? You get your shit together too, huh? All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get started? Y'all lit? Is we lit today? Because once I get started, I just got to get started. Once I get started, I just got to get started. Chat. I could do a backflip. That's how lit I am. I could do a backflip in this motherfucker. When I tell you today's live is going to be so good because I got so much shit to talk to y'all about. I got so much shit to say to y'all. Real quick, I do want to let y'all know the hat just dropped yesterday. So if you want to cop the hat, go ahead and shoot me a DM. The hat dropped yesterday, chat. The hat dropped yesterday. The numerology hat. Yesterday was a 22 day. Somebody said do a backflip. The numerology hat. All right, so chat, I want to get into it. I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready. Listen, y'all. I could barely stay still. I got so much energy. I could barely stay still, chat. I could barely stay still. So, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and record. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the stream. I want to say thank you for being here. Today's live is going to be the very thing that you need today. I'm going to send y'all on Some of y'all are organizing your house, organizing your home, organizing your room, organizing your space. I've been organizing my business. And honestly, I got so much shit to talk to y'all about. First thing that I want to say, baby, 2025 was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Who you started 2025 with is not who the fuck you ended that motherfucker with. Come on. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Exactly. Who you started 2025 with is not who you fucking ended it. Quite frankly, the people that you ended 2025 with, you like, never would have thought that would have happened. I never saw that coming. And that's the thing, like, 2025 was supposed to show you who you really are. Some of y'all don't see that your environment is a direct reflection of who you are. Baby, people in your environment will single-handedly show you how you think, how you act. So if you keep tolerating the shit around you, you know what that means? That means that you're just like it. When you don't make a choice to be like, this not like me, you're basically accepting it. When you don't reject it, you accept it. Understand that. You can't just be on the fence about it. Whatever you don't, like, if you're not making a decision about it, you're choosing it. So if you around robbers and you like, nah, I don't rob, soon you will. Soon you will. Oh, my friends are hoes, but you know I'm not a hoe. Soon you will be.
Bruh.
Soon you will. Because guess what? They not gonna let you stay around for long and you keep doing the opposite of what everybody else doing. And guess what? That's the same if you around people who making money. That's the same around people who want to be great. You know, the only reason why I really say money is because that's the one thing I know everybody strive for more. But in reality, I really mean whatever it is that you want to get better at or whatever it is that you love to do. If that's working out, then guess what? You need to be around people who are getting after it. I want you to think about life as if you're an athlete, right? You see, my friends know I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, and that's why my friends come to me. Well, let's not call them friends. Let's call allies, because, you know, I don't have friends. I don't do friends. You see the word friend? End. I like to have investments, allies. I like to invest in my allies. So my allies, my partners, they already know when you come to me, I'm not sugarcoating shit. And that's why they love to come to me. In a world full of lies, sometimes the truth can either be repelled or it can be like the most rarest thing in the world. So when people come to me, I'm going to tell them exactly what they need. Hey, you ain't been on your shit lately. Hey, what's going on? You look like you putting on muscle? Are you gaining on weight? What's going on? You're not glowing as much. What's going on? Because guess what? I know that if you're not glowing as much, something's wrong, and I need to know because you're falling off, and it's not like me to let you fall. Because one thing about it, if I'm falling, baby, you better catch my ass. You better help me. You better tell me, hey, baby, you leaning. Let me know. If you want people to just tell you what you want to hear, baby, you're not going to grow. You want yes men in your life. You need people who are going to tell you exactly what it is so you can be just as truthful. I want everybody to comment the word standard. Everybody comment the word standard. And the reason why I'm telling y'all to comment the word standard, baby, because that is what I need you to fucking get. You need to get that standard up. But some of y'all are afraid of your own standard. Is it because you know you're not living to your standard? Is it because you feel like your standard too high for other people to live? Let me tell you something. If you know you live into your standard, you shouldn't be ashamed about your standard because if you can do it, they can do it. And if they can't do it, they shouldn't be around you. One of my standards is, bitch, you need to smell good. Fuck. You need to smell good. That's a standard. So if you come around me and you stink, you just lost access. Access fucking revoked. Period. Because your stankness is I can't focus. You gotta go. You fucking with my focus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being funny, but truthfully, you need to pick your standard and stand on that motherfucker. That's why it's called standard. Chat, I told y'all I'm on one today, baby. I told y'all I'm on one today. I'm not for to play with you. I'm not for to play with you. Also, guys, I just want to let y'all know these are the last 2 days that you could book a one-on-one call with me for $111.11. If you want to book a one-on-one call with me for $100.11, 11111 before the year is over, go ahead and DM me to book a one-on-one call. Anyways, chat, like I'm telling you, that's why it's called a standard, motherfucker, because I'm standing on that motherfucker. I'm standing on that bitch. Are you standing on that bitch? Chat. I bet y'all think I'm only like this on camera. Bitch, I'm like this. Like, I'm stupid. And I don't mean stupid, like I mean my humor. Bitch, I'm gonna make your stomach cramp. You gonna believe in yourself and your stomach gonna be cramping at the same time. You gonna have abs fucking with me. And money. And money. I told this girl, right? This girl that I got a crush on, right? You know what I told her, chat? Chat, you know what I told her? Chat, I told her, I said, listen, I love, but I love money more. So if me being with you don't bring me more money, sweetie.
Bomba.
I got newsflash, buddy. Newsflash. So you know what that means? That means that if I come around you and I'm only spending, you not for me. I need to be around you and I need to get some shit. My pocket needs to get fatter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, listen, bitch, I ain't dating down no more. I ain't dating fucking horizontal neither, nigga. I'm only dating up. Bitch, you gotta show me some shit. You gotta show me some shit. Like, when I'm with you, you gotta be telling me, bitch, like, you ever had this caviar from France? And I'm like, ooh, you got money. Bitch, you got taste. Baby, listen, date up. Because if you dating down, bitch, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get pulled down. You're going to get pulled down. Trust me. Trust me. When have I ever steered you wrong, sweetheart? When have I ever steered you wrong? You tell that motherfucker, listen, I love. And I said it just like I love. I really do. But I love money more. You want to know why? It's very hard for love to survive without money. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. At least for me, baby, I'm trying to listen. If you broke, looking at that motherfucker gonna piss you off because guess what? Dinner costs for two tonight. And now you mad at that motherfucker just for existing, just because they hungry. Trust me, you don't want to be there. 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 Trust me, why? Why? Anyways, let's keep going. Chat, I want to let y'all know something. You see my face? I'm trying to pick the thought. You know when you want to say something, but then you got like 4 options, like a video game. You can press A, B, C. Which one you gonna pick? That's how I be sometimes, right? So, chat, listen. 2026, I'm so excited because it's all about who's willing to do more, who's willing to outwork everybody, who's willing to outwork. And let me tell y'all something. This is gonna inspire you when I say it. You ready? Chat, I am posting 100 videos a day for 9 days. Chat, do you know why I'm gonna do this? And if you're my creator method class, my online social media class, I'm gonna teach you. Yeah, I got you. DM me. Listen, I got you. Let me tell you something. 100 videos for 9 days. In 2024, I did 100 videos in 1 day. And I learned, and some of those videos really went viral. And it really took off. So my thing is, why am I doing this? Because, bitch, I'm finna outwork your ass too. You can get it. You can get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can. You thought I was gonna drop all this content creator shit and I wasn't finna be out here doing it myself. So if I was you and you want to get into content, you want to create videos, whatever it is that you want to do, pick a challenge for the next 9 days. We're starting before 2026. That's how you take a motherfucker's soul. Where did I get this idea from? I woke up at 5 a.m. today, was in the gym by 6 a.m. So you know that idea came from a pure place. I'm telling you right now, if you're looking to get into content, DM me. This is what I want y'all to do. Find a challenge. 20 videos, 10 videos, 6 videos, 5 videos, whatever it is. You cannot tell me 9 days later, 900 videos later, I'm not fucking viral. Because you want to know what success is? Success is consistency plus volume over time. Write that down. Success is consistency plus volume over time. How consistent can you be at a high volume over time? Motherfucker, that line was so fucking cold. Nigga, I ain't never heard that shit before. That right there, that's why I'm finna be a billionaire. Bitch, who you know thinking like that? And you know how I be getting these thoughts? I be staring at the wall long enough, you start hearing shit. When you stare at the wall long enough, you really do start hearing shit. And sometimes the shit I be hearing just be success. The equation to success. The equation to success. I'm about to tell you right now. Consistency plus volume over time. How consistent can you be over time? Now, you got to be out your fucking mind. Anybody who thought they was competing with me, and I don't mean y'all, you know what I'm saying, we a team. But any of them niggas that thought they was competing with me, bitch, keep up. How the fuck they gonna keep up with 900 videos? They can't. And what you have to understand is that when you take time to lock in and plant seeds, those seeds are going to sprout. And guess what? I'm not looking at the likes. I'm not looking at how many content. You just shoot. Now, I want you to think about this. The way that I'm thinking about content, think about anything you do in life. If I just keep trying more than everybody else, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have more success. You're going to have more experience. Thank you, Callie, for the gift. You're going to have more success, more experience, more luck. You're going to be better. Period. That's it. You get what I mean? And the thing about it is some of y'all, you will never see success because you do not hold space for success to come in. You don't even show up sometimes. So when you see me do 100 videos a day, is 3 videos a day really going to seem that tough anymore? Exactly. And when you see me sponsored by Oreo because I did my 900 videos, exactly. You're going to be like, damn. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So I'm also telling y'all because guess what? Now I ain't got no choice but to make it happen. How do you not run out of ideas? Run out. That's like running out of money. I don't know what that's like. Run out. You know what I'm saying? I'm always seeking. I never stop. But if you want me to give you like a certain answer, what I would say is one way to never run out of ideas is to constantly seek inspiration. It's to constantly be curious. I'm always curious. I'm always like, I'm doing gaming. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, I allow my inner child to really run the show. I showed y'all her a couple days ago. Chat, I showed y'all the video of my inner child. I'm always doing some shit. I don't want to stay stagnant. I don't want to stay still. Chat, I bought a trampoline just so I could keep moving. Okay? So what I want y'all to do is you need to pick up the intensity for 2026. And like I said, if I was you, I would book that 111 calibration call. Talk to me one-on-one. If you're trying to do social media, if you're trying to rewire your mind, book a one-on-one call with me. And then I also opened up the creator method, which is a online school teaching people how to be an influencer. So if you want to learn how to be an influencer, how to grow your social media, DM me social media. DM me social media. Because one thing about it, social media has completely changed my life. And I feel like 2026, because it is the year of the horse, and the horse is the seventh sign, and 7 is good with technology. I'm telling you, technology is gonna be popping next year. Social media is gonna be popping next year. We are not done. Crypto and gaming. Guys, if you're not on social media now, you are about to miss the next big pop. Trust me. You are about to miss the next big pop. And I would hate for you to see everybody else living their dreams, traveling around the world, doing what they love, free from a 9-to-5, and you wondering why I can't. And it has nothing to do with your capability. It has everything to do with how you think. Thank you, Myra. Thank you, Myra. And I just want to tell y'all too, like, you know, I feel like if y'all actually meet the people that y'all look up to, you would really realize that there's really nothing special about them. It's not that they're more overqualified. Like I said, most of the time, those people are not even better than you. They just think differently than you. I want to be free from my job. Do content. DM me. Social media. Social media. Chat. I've gotten 20 million views on one social media alone in the past 28 days. On one social media alone, on one profile, I'm gaining 3,000 followers every day. What do you think that's monetizing? Exactly. Exactly. Some of y'all thinking I'm only getting paid off of the platform that you see me on, sweetie. There's other platforms that I'm probably bigger on. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Some of y'all think so small. And when you really do the numbers, like some people always say, oh my God, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. Okay, how much do you need to make to be a millionaire? Oh, I don't know. So how the fuck were you ever going to be a millionaire? You're not even aware of it. You need to make around $84,000 a month to be a millionaire. That's somewhere like $3,000 a day. So my thing is, you know someone is on path to something by how aware they are of their destination. You know how people, when they're traveling to a new country, they do all the research. The weather's like this, the da-da-da-da-da. You're not doing the research about your destination. Thank you for the gift. So I built an online small community. I'm going to teach you how to edit on there. I'm going to teach you how to post videos. I'm going to teach you how to schedule shit. I'm going to teach you everything about social media. How to make money on it. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. All you got to do is DM me social media. All right? And if you want to book that one-on-one call with me, like I said, you need change in your life, go ahead and DM me. Now let's keep going because I'm excited. Chat, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, you know, I felt like about 2 weeks ago, I was complaining to y'all about how I felt like nobody around me was really on my wave, on my energy, on my timing. And I just want to let y'all know that the moment that you decide that you're not accepting certain things anymore, you'll be surprised at how fast your reality catches on and gets in alignment. You have to be detached from everything outside of yourself, because you don't want to be ever attached to something that's not serving you. You don't want to be fucking with someone and you so overly loyal to this person that you're not realizing that this person is a detriment to you. That's why I tell people, stop telling people you loyal to them. No, you need to be loyal to yourself. So if that motherfucker ain't doing what he's supposed to do, or he's actually harming you, you're not giving loyalty to them. If you're helping me, if you're loving on me, if you're serving me, if you're good for me, then me being loyal means me being loyal to this. But the moment that it changes, because some people, they will act nice, act right for your loyalty, and then once they get your loyalty, they start acting stupid.
Bomba.
You feel me? So and you gotta let people know ahead of time, baby. I'm loyal to myself. I'm loyal to myself. So if you, my friend, Somebody said, what camera are you using? It's so funny. I actually created a website. Chat, I actually created a website for all my recommendations for what I use. Chat, I was already thinking. Creatormethod.io. If you want to see everything I use, creatormethod.io. Creatormethod.io. Chat, y'all see I'm ahead of the curve. Baby, chat, I'm telling y'all. Creatormethod.io, chat. Creatormethod.io. Yes, and do you have any suggestions on how to translate that message well to a partner that I'm here for myself? What you mean by that? That person is super manipulated and I got out from that. So true, what it do? What's up, Donald? What's up, everybody? Thank you, Money, for subscribing onto the Twitch. Shout out you. Shout out you. I love you guys. Thank you for whoever just pinned that. Whoever just did that. You a real one. So, chat, I want to let y'all know, too, that one thing I've learned about business and life, and I love sharing with y'all all the little money shit that I learned, is creator method, not creative, creator. One thing that I've learned is truly preparation is key. What that means is that you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're saying you want to do social media, you want to run a business, you want to do this, if you do not set up your systems for that, you're not going to succeed. You're not going to succeed. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, thank you so much, Neko. What I mean by that is, like, if you want to have a business, you got to build your website. You got to put your shipping. You have to build these things out all the way. And this means even with your workouts. If you want to be fit, you got to do your diet. You got to build your workout. You got to build your splits. You cannot skip these steps. A lot of y'all don't want to do the boring stuff. And then you wonder why you don't have confidence because you're not fucking prepared. You don't have confidence. I'm not using the DJI. I'm not using the DJI. I'm using the Sony. Sony. DM me. I'll send it to you. I'll DM it to you. So one thing I want you to understand is the reason why you don't have confidence is because you're not fucking prepared. You ever pulled into a test, like you went to school and you had a test and you just was nervous? You know why? Because your ass ain't study. Simple. But you ever studied for a test and walked in like, got my Starbucks, I'm ready, I got this shit. Because you knew you practiced. You knew you were ready. You knew it. You fucking knew it. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, for example, you see how she's asking me, oh, do you have this camera? What should I use this? What should I do that? If I don't have that organized, if I don't take that 2 days to be organized so I can be organized for the rest of my life. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Somebody could go click through my link and be like, oh my God, I didn't know that she had this book. I didn't know that she didn't have this, but I didn't prepare it. So I'm missing out on opportunity. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Talent is not enough. Talent is the bare minimum. And some motherfuckers don't even have that. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to like a lot of this business stuff is little tweaks that you need to do. Some of y'all are missing out on success because you simply just not on the right platform. You're not in the right city. Some of y'all not going viral because you shooting videos like this. You supposed to be shooting videos like this. Little changes. Little changes. That's why it's important to study the details. That's why. But the only way that you master the details is by being consistent. Somebody said, how's your skin so clear and so smooth? Guess what? I'm going to make sure that on that website, I'm going to have everything I use. See? Just like that. Just like that. And that's affiliate marketing. I'm going to use the product anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to show y'all, that you could get paid for doing what you was already going to do. All this shit I'm talking about, I was already going to yap about it to a friend. You feel me? Why not just turn the camera on and do it myself? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Once you start looking at things just that simple, that's when things become just that simple. Period. This right here, this live that I'm doing, and I'm really giving y'all all of the game. This live right here that I'm doing, this is the foundation of all the clips. A lot of y'all found me because of a clip. And now look, you're watching the full video. You are in a funnel. You got caught in my funnel. Another thing that I learned is eventually somebody will watch my live or my videos a certain amount of times. And after a certain amount of times, that is when they will buy. Now, it takes me as a person who wants to understand you. How many times does somebody have to see me on their screen for them to actually purchase something of mine? It takes about 3 lives and maybe 10 TikToks, right? Now, here's the thing why I tell you to be consistent. If it takes 3 lives and 10 TikToks to finally make a purchase from you in your TikTok shop, right? You cannot go live once a week. Because you know what that means? It's going to take 3 weeks for that person to purchase from you. Whereas if you go live every other day, it's going to take only 5 days to close that person and to get that person to purchase from you. That's why if you just show up more than everybody else, you will win. That's why if you're consistent than everybody else, you will win. That method that I just told you about, I stole that from Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, when you hear, you know you listening to greatness when you hear somebody take just the small, minute details that you didn't even know exist and mastered it, calculated it, studied it, and observed it and figured out, how can I manipulate this? Kobe Bryant literally said, if I wake up at this time and I go to work out at this time, I'm going to work out 3 times a day. Over a span of time, I'm going to have 50 more workouts than this. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when you know. That means that somebody has become so aware of the process that they figured out the equation to the result that they want. I'm too fucking cold. I'm too good. Like, I'm like a artist with my words. Like, this is crazy. I just figured that out for the first time right there, chat. Like, chat, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Make sure y'all book that one-on-one call. Huh. If you wonder, what am I going to get when I book a one-on-one call? Did you just hear that shit? If you are confused, bitch, after you get off the phone with me, there's no way you don't have clarity. There's no way. You are guaranteed clarity. You are guaranteed clarity. Another thing I want to tell y'all too, every time you see a plane, I want you to realize without you even knowing it, you're looking at proof that thinking and growing rich is real. Listen, I literally launched an online university for social media and business and like getting your mind prepared for it and how to use social media for business. And one thing I want to tell you is the book Think and Grow Rich, get it. Get it. The one-on-one call is $111.11. And you only have until January 1st to book it. So, what I want you to understand is that Think and Grow Rich is one of the main books that I want you to read, especially if you want to make extra money. Especially if you, not even just money. I'm using money as the like end result, but if it's like whatever it is that you want to manifest. All right? I use money because who doesn't want more money, right? Who doesn't want more money, right? So what I also want you to understand too is that in the book Think and Grow Rich, it talked about how the Wright brothers created the plane and how they were faced with so much adversity trying to make the plane happen. People, quite frankly, didn't even believe it was real. Imagine trying to make the plane for the first time. Yeah. Imagine how crazy you sound. Exactly. So now I'm outside and I'm looking at the plane and I'm like, that plane is proof that I could be a billionaire. I'm literally looking at it like that plane is literally proof because I'm literally looking at the story of Think and Grow Rich. I'm literally looking at Think and Grow Rich flying right now. That plane flying is fucking proof. It's proof. Because it's the Wright brothers, and I'm like, there's no way. Me making $1 billion is hell of a lot easier than them motherfuckers making that plane. So I know I got it in the bag. But now let me ask you this. It's not even a question, it's a statement. Do you hear the mentality? Everything is about mentality. Everything is about mentality. If you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. That's why the book is called Think and Grow Rich. Because how you think is the wealth. How you think is the wealth. I asked this millionaire one time, what do you think my greatest trait is? She said, how you think. Oh, bitch, I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I don't care what the fuck life show me. I'm a billionaire. I got billionaire thoughts. And then I started to see multimillionaires and celebrities following me. I started to realize I'm who you look up to. They listen to me for personal development. They listen to me to get their mind right. Now, why am I telling you this? Bitch, I'm not telling you this for no ego. I didn't have to say it to believe it. I'm telling you this because I'm telling you to not be afraid to think the same way about yourself. I'm literally asking you like, don't you see? You should start thinking about yourself like that. You should start thinking about yourself like that. All right? So let me explain it to y'all, all right? Creator Method is my online social media class, okay? You can join that. DM me if you want to join that. I have the 111 calls. It's a one-on-one call. It's only lasting for about 2 more days. And then that sale is over with. All right? All you have to do is DM me. DM me. All right? Because I want to just DM me. All right? And another thing I want to tell y'all too, 100 videos. It's already 3 o'clock, but I'm going to get 100 videos. 100 videos every day for 9 days, chat. I'm going to screenshot it, and I'm going to teach on this in the Creator Method because it's called Creator Method. I'm going to screenshot this, and I'm going to teach on. I'm going to show y'all the before and the after. What happened to the followers? What celebrities followed me afterwards? Who liked what? How many likes did it get? I'm going to show you the proof that what the fuck I teach is real. All right? Somebody said 101. DM me. Like I said, DM me. Another thing I want to tell y'all, chat. We dropped new crystal necklaces. I also want to tell y'all, anybody that is waiting on their hoodie, anybody that is waiting on their crystals, we are about to ship out everything. But I wanted to let y'all know, check out the crystal shop, chat. We just dropped a bunch of crystals. It is on my page. We just dropped a bunch of crystals, a bunch of necklaces, chat. So make sure y'all go ahead and check them out. All right? Make sure y'all go ahead and check out the necklaces. Manhurst.com, MNHRTZ.com, link in the bio. All right. I wouldn't sub if you was Cap. Baby, sub. I meant Cap. Cap. The only cap that I got is the one that I'm selling. Fuck is you talking about? The only cap that I got is the one that I'm selling. Hey, I want to tell y'all too. There's this lady, right? And her name is Peach McIntyre. I want to tell y'all that this lady was literally getting evicted from her house last year. Getting evicted. And now, this year, she's a multimillionaire. And she did it all off of social media. And my thing is, like, when you look at this lady don't look like your typical millionaire. She don't look like your typical, you know what I'm saying? You could tell she just starting to get into wealth or whatever. And after she spends more time in wealth. This is Peach McIntyre right here. This lady, right? The only reason why this lady is super successful is because she's more consistent than you. The only reason why she has more than you is because she's more consistent than you. The only reason why she has more is because she's not afraid to put her phone up and record. She's not afraid to put herself out there. She don't care what people think. You understand? Some of y'all give too many fucks about what somebody thinks, and that's what get y'all fucked up. Because you care about what they think, you're not doing it. You can't give no fucks because guess what? It's only corny until it works. It's only you only look stupid until it works. Then they're going to be asking you, how? 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 And then you know what else I want to tell y'all? Some of y'all feel anxious running a business. I feel anxious having a job. A lot of people be like, oh, having a job is more stable. Having a job is more stable. Having a job is more stable. I don't think so. Because quite frankly, I feel like if the person at the job don't like me enough or is feeling, she feeling on her period that day, she could fire me right then and there. I always feel like I have to appeal to the boss. I always feel like I need to be liked by the boss so I don't get fired. So quite frankly, having a job was always anxious for me. At least I know when I have a business, everything is on me. Everything is, if I perform, I succeed, period. When you have a job, it's not about you performing. You could literally be performing and still get fired. You have no control. You don't even know how much you're generating. So you really don't even know your worth because you don't know how much your efforts are actually generating. And some of y'all, the way that y'all think about money is like really think about it. $20 an hour. $20 an hour. $20. How many hours do you have to give for $100 bill? When you can create a great product one time, and become a product of that product, and how you live your life is promotion. Thank you for the gift, Natural Crystal. Thank you for the gift. Like, for example, the reason why having a business is not hard for me is because my business is based off of how I live. So what that means is that literally, like, all I have to do is document me living my life and people are going to buy. People are going to buy. That's it. That's it. People are going to buy. So that's why I want to tell you. Somebody said, and don't forget about overtime and a second job. And quite frankly, the only reason why you're not successful at it is because you're not consistent. And it's not that you're not a consistent person. You've just been trained to be consistent with different things. Since you were born, you were trained to be consistent with the institution. That's why in every phase of your life, you were given a institution: school, college, job. That's why when you don't have an institution, you feel uncomfortable. You don't feel stable. The moment you started walking, you was in an institution, daycare. So some people are not even comfortable waking up on their own timing. They only live a life on an alarm. Ooh. That's deep. Some people don't even know what it's like to live on their own timing. They're always living off of an alarm. I couldn't relate. My dad casted a spell on me that I would never have a job. He told my mom from the beginning she would never work for somebody else, and that kind of fucked me in a good way, you know. He set a standard in my life. Before I could even understand, he set a standard in my life. So that's why I can't relate to certain things. And it's important for you to stop being afraid to set the standard. They're going to laugh at you at first. Duh, bitch. You doing something new. Of course they're laughing at you. They don't understand. But guess what? Who's going to get the last laugh? I love getting the last laugh, sweetie. I'm a last laugh kind of bitch. I don't care about the first laugh. I care about the last laugh. Because the last laugh is always the loudest and the longest. And like I said, if you haven't booked that one-on-one for 111, I don't know what you're doing. All right? Chat, make sure you guys go ahead. The 28 hertz. 28 hertz. If you haven't yet gone and got your hat. 28hertz.com. 28 hertz. Put 28 hertz. I don't know why that didn't go like that. That's not right. 28. This shit tripping. 28 hertz, chat. 28 hertz. My shit tripping. All right.